Merchandising. Go to teespring.com and make sure you get you a Goods t-shirt. It's where the real money's made on YouTube, not on the AdSense or all the Patreons. We need you to go and buy a shirt. That way we're no longer poor. And we're back. All flash, no substance. So we're currently going through a global pandemic, and one of the government regulations is that we wear face masks when out in public. So one of the last times I was out in public while wearing my face mask, I looked around and started to think to myself, everybody looks like a ninja right now. So it gave me an idea for this week's top 5. So this week's top 5 is going to be the top 5 ninja movies, right? It's amazing. So I want to give you guys a full disclosure right now. Before you blow me up in the comments, there are a lot of iconic ninja movies out there, some that are really, really old, anywhere from 35 to 40 years old, and I couldn't in my right mind put them in my list because they don't hold up well. So if you want to be upset that there's going to be some newer films in there and that your favorite ones from when you were a baby, because nobody remembers these films, aren't in the list, you can go ahead and put it in the comments below. So we'll go ahead and jump into mine, whether you like it or not. So my number five is actually going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is such an iconic film, so much so that they haven't got it right since then yet, even in their own sequels and in reboots. Now, I know what you're saying. It was like, well, hey, is that really a ninja movie? It says it in the name, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? So the film did a great job of not only bringing the comic source material, but also kind of bringing that flavor from the actual cartoon series, the fun plus martial arts in a film and ninjutsu in a sense. They did a long way. It went a long way for actually showing like people in costumes, being able to use weapons and still do type action scenes, stunt choreography, fight choreography. This movie's a great film, and I still feel like the original one has held up well enough that I still watch it from time to time, especially when I find it on TV. But if you guys haven't seen it, definitely go out and watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not the new one, but the old one, back from the 90s. Watch that one, please. All right, so that's gonna bring me to my number 4. So number four is actually gonna be Ninja. I mean, it's the name, Ninja. So if you haven't seen Ninja stars Scott Adkins. And if you don't know who Scott Adkins is, he was actually the star of the Undisputed films once we got into the sequels, outside of the one with Ving Rhames at the very beginning. But he does a great job with stunts and fight choreography. He was even in the original X-Men Origins Wolverine. He was actually Deadpool's stunt double, or Ryan Reynolds' stunt double as Deadpool, that version of Deadpool. This guy is amazing. He is like a gymnast and a martial artist kind of wrapped into one. Every one of his fight scenes are always just kind of like these, where you think there's wires, but there's not. That's just all of him. This is a great thing to watch him on screen. He's not the best actor, but when you watch Ninja, you just want to sit there and just watch him fight on screen because it's amazing. And if you get a chance to watch this one, definitely go out and see it because you will enjoy Ninja. All right, so that's going to bring me to my number 3. So number 3 is actually going to be Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, I know you're saying, is that Mortal Kombat is not a ninja film. I disagree. It is a ninja film. You know why? Because half the cast are ninjas. I mean, Scorpion's a ninja, Sub-Zero's a ninja, Katana's a ninja, Reptile's a ninja. I mean, who's not a ninja in this film? So because if your cast is mostly made up of ninjas who wear ninja costumes and ninja masks, then you, yes, my friends, have a ninja film. So Mortal Kombat's a great film. Mortal Kombat the live action, let me clarify. Mortal Kombat's a great film. Like I said, just like with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it invokes the video game lore and kind of gives it like a real world aspect to it. So that movie is really great by saying like, this is how it would happen in real world if there was monsters and magic and secret islands, and it's Enter the Dragon. It's Enter the Dragon. If Enter the Dragon was a video, well, it is, I guess, I'm getting off topic. It gave you a live action look at the video game series of Mortal Kombat. So that itself was a great accomplishment on their part for being able to do that. But once again, when we talk about like the fight scenes and the choreography, amazing. Every fight in this film was amazing. I mean, except for the Sonya Blade fight, but I mean, we're not gonna talk about that one. But every other fight, the Reptile fight, the Sub-Zero fight, the Scorpion fight, all great fights. Even the Goro one was an entertaining fight. But it also kept you feeling like it was still kind of grounded, even though it was dealing with other dimensions and stuff like that. If you haven't seen the original Mortal Kombat live action film, I implore you to go ahead and watch that film before you watch the animated that came out, before you watch the cartoon series, or even the Mortal Kombat Legacy. Make sure you see this original live action version. This one's held up, the sequel sucked, but this one is the one to watch. So that's gonna bring me to my number 2. So Number two is actually going to be Revenge of the Ninja. This is when we get into the Sho Kosugi movies, and I didn't want to make my list a whole top 5 of Sho Kosugi movies, which I almost did, but this is where I felt he deserved to be. And I know a lot of you people might say, well, Ninja 3 is the of the Ninja series is the one that you may like the most. And I will tell you, you're wrong. Because Revenge of the Ninja is the better of the Ninja series. I mean, this film had such great fight choreography, a revenge plot, which every ninja film needs to have, as well as one of the scenes in this movie is that he beats up people on a playground. And if you get your ass kicked on the jungle gym, that's just saying something. I mean, nobody wants to get beat up like climbing bars on the monkey bars or in the cargo net, which a guy did. But I mean, the fight scenes were really interesting and well done to where like it was something that you hadn't seen before, as well as the final fight scene where he's fighting on top of a rooftop and it's ninja versus ninja and they're going swords and they're going hand to hand. They even pull out new ninjutsu in this final fight scene. I mean, the movie is great, and like I said, it is the better of the ninja films. Revenge of the Ninja, not Ninja 3. I mean, because the whole, you know, a yoga aerobics instructor being a ninja didn't make sense to me. But all right, so that is gonna bring me to my number 1. So number 1, still with Sho Kosugi, we're gonna go Ninja Assassin. Now, this is an older Sho Kosugi in it where he actually plays the villain, and what it is he's running a secret training school for ninjas as assassins that he can sell out to do assassination jobs. And one of his ninjas breaks free, gets away, and while they're doing assassinations, they also want to kill him, and then he has to become the ninja assassin. Now, it is technically a Sho Kosugi movie, but he is not the main star of this film. The main star is I believe he's a Korean fashion model who doesn't know martial arts but makes you really feel like he does. I believe his name is Rain, but he does a great job in this film, and one of the best things about this film is that this film kind of became the gold standard for ninja films because it was produced by the Wachowskis, so they had a great budget. This was kind of like one of the first times I saw a film of this genre have such a high budget and high production quality that I was like really excited and like at the edge of my seat with everything that they could do, because the special effects helped everything go off. Like I said, just the cinematography of the film and the fight scenes. When you have Sho Kosugi there, you know the fight scenes are going to be great. So the fight scenes in this film were amazing. And like I said, it's now the gold standard for ninja films. So much so, I haven't seen another ninja film since that one release. If it has, it's probably a direct-to-video thing. Don't at me in the comments. Nothing big, nothing on this aspect. Unless we want to count John Wick, maybe. To toss it. All right, so that is my top 5. Like I said, I did not include a lot of the iconic stuff. So, I mean, you could put it in the comments below, but if you remember it, you're probably one of the few people that actually do remember it. And I know you guys are gonna make a top 5 Sho Kosugi list, so I mean, I wanna make one. Maybe that'll be another thing that we're gonna do. But honorable mentions, everything on Sho Kosugi's filmography, whether it's Ninja 3, Pray for Death, man. If you haven't seen Pray for Death, he fights a truck. He literally fights a truck. There's a guy trying to move him down in the truck. He jumps over the truck. He rolls under the truck. He attacks the truck. All this stuff, and he still lives. So, I mean, you got to see it for that one scene by itself. Other ones that I also had Octagon with Chuck Norris. It's Chuck Norris versus ninjas. That's enough by itself to get you to go watch that movie. Other ones that I had was the American Ninja series. Probably my favorite out of it would be American Ninja 1. I almost thought about putting this in my list, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It was kind of like a kid thing to me. I couldn't take out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to put this one in my list. And finally, I had 5 Deadly Venoms. And 5 Deadly Venoms, I wasn't sure because it's really Chinese and not Japanese to be considered truly a ninja. But also too, they wear masks at the beginning as they're learning their techniques. but they're not really said to be ninjas, and they don't wear the mask after they learn their styles at the very beginning of the film, so I didn't qualify that as an actual ninja film. All right, so that's my list. Those are my honorable mentions. Make sure you get a amalgamation of everything that I gave you today and put your top list in the comments below. And if this is the first time that you're on the channel, please make sure you go to our channel and click the subscribe button as well as the notification button, so that way you're aware of all the other videos that we do on the channel. All right, so hopefully Manny will be doing his list, or he'll be doing kind of something in the same vein, but not specifically this list, but that will be coming out soon, and he'll upload that on his own. But that's all I got for you guys today. Take care. Wait, guys, are you still here? I'm glad you're still here. All right, so if you look down, I mean, it's somewhere over here. Look down. We actually have a Patreon. So if you guys watch the show and you really like what we want to do and you want to help support the show and you want to help me get an editor so I can get to sleep at night because I'm really tired and you guys see all my mistakes in the episodes, so please go to patreon.com/thegoods. Give us a penny, give us a nickel, give us $1.
Just don't give us the finger.
Don't do that. But make sure you do donate something, because we do have some giveaways. There's posters, there's t-shirts, there's
I'll sign something for you.
Exactly. So take a look, guys, and help us out. We appreciate it.